If you've ever stood near a railway track, you've seen the stones. Thousands of them. And you've probably never questioned why they're there. But those stones aren't decoration. They're one of the most important parts of the railway system. Welcome to Simple Things, Secret Histories. This is the channel where everyday objects hide extraordinary stories. If you enjoy uncovering the hidden logic behind ordinary things, subscribe now, because once you notice these details, you'll never stop seeing them. At first glance, railway stones seem unnecessary. Why not concrete? Why not solid ground? Why not just place the tracks directly on the earth? The answer is simple, and surprisingly complex. Those stones are called ballast. And without them, modern railways wouldn't work. A fully loaded train can weigh thousands of tons. As it moves, that weight doesn't just press downward. It shifts, vibrates, and flexes the rails constantly. If tracks were placed directly on soil, they would sink, tilt, and deform within weeks. So railway engineers needed something that could do three things at once. Support extreme weight. Remain flexible instead of rigid. And drain water immediately. Solid concrete fails at two of those. Crushed stones don't. The stones lock together naturally. They spread weight evenly, while still allowing tiny movements that prevent cracking. When a train passes, the stones shift slightly, absorbing energy instead of resisting it. And when it rains, water doesn't collect. It drains straight through, protecting the track from erosion, rust, and instability. If you're enjoying this story so far, subscribe. This channel explores hidden design choices like this every week. What's fascinating is that this solution isn't modern. Early railways tried wood. They tried packed earth. They tried solid foundations. Each time, the tracks failed. Crushed stone was the material that quietly worked. Cheap, replaceable, and incredibly effective. Engineers eventually realized that controlled movement was better than rigidity. And railway design changed forever. There's something almost poetic about this. One of the most powerful machines of the industrial world depends on loose stones to function. Not strength alone, but balance. Too rigid, and the system breaks. Too soft, and it collapses. The stones create the perfect middle ground. Even today, with advanced technology and modern materials, engineers still rely on this centuries-old design. Because sometimes, the simplest solution isn't outdated. It's timeless. So the next time you see a railway track, don't just see stones. See a quiet engineering decision that keeps entire cities moving. A reminder that progress isn't always about replacing the old, but understanding why it worked in the first place. If you enjoyed uncovering this hidden story, subscribe to Simple Things, Secret Histories. Because once you start asking why, the ordinary world becomes anything but ordinary.